Hello, welcome to ADHD TV with me, Jo Richards. I'm doing a short series of videos to do with ADHD and money. And some of the things that I'm sharing are things that I've learned from the wonderful Dr Ned Hallowell. And some of this information is in his book, ADHD Explained, which is the latest one he's written. I have it in Audible and I have the hard copy, which is absolutely brilliant. And the purpose of the videos is to really shine some light and some awareness on the challenges as ADHDers that we can have around money. And this video is about taking control of our minds. And one of the things that he teaches, it's called the worry and anxiety equation. And so basically how he explains it is increased vulnerability and decreased control equals increased anxiety. So it's our feelings that are really in play here. And so the more feelings of vulnerability increase, the kind of more that the feelings of control then decrease, obviously the more feelings of feeling anxious will rise. And it's just about understanding that. And it's understanding that the objective external reality really doesn't matter. It's how we feel about it that is driving our behaviours to maybe have avoidance and completely ignore what's going on, or the kind of narrative and stories that we create, and the feelings of shame and guilt that we can have, and the fact that we can berate ourselves because we haven't reconciled our bank accounts again this month, or not lived within the budget that we created if we did create one in the first place, not remembering we created a budget. Now that's another one. And so if we can understand that the anxiety is what's causing the kind of root cause of the problem, and that because of this, we will or won't behave in the way that we wanted to, is kind of getting to the core of it. And it's being able to understand why that anxiety is in play. So there's a couple of things that we can do. So one is to get the facts, because worrying is really toxic. And actually the facts can really shine a light on the fact that quite often we've got a lot of anxiety around something, and it's actually due to the lack of information or even wrong information. Quite often it's not as bad as we think. So that's kind of like the first step. The second one is get help. Get somebody else that's really good with managing money. Do some body doubling. Get your spouse, your friend, a colleague. Get a bookkeeper or a financial planner. Get somebody in that can help you. Ned always says the first rule is never worry alone. And I love that. So bring somebody in that can help you. And the third one is make a plan. If we have a plan, then we do feel like we've got more control over a situation. We do feel less vulnerable. And the external reality hasn't changed. It's just our feelings. And, we can make a plan, start with a plan. It can be a really basic plan, and we can revise it. So those are like the three things I kind of wanted to highlight in this video. I hope you found it useful, and I look forward to hearing how you get on with those three elements. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.